The first Anzac Day commemorations are underway, with a memorial service being held in Sydney to honour the fallen soldiers of the Kododa track. 10's Brett Mason joins us from the memorial service in Sydney. Brett, the Kododa track is becoming an increasingly popular pilgrimage for Australians, but you're with one group who are also using the walk to unite two communities that have had their troubles in recent years.
That's right, Ron, as hundreds gather here at Concord to remember the fallen veterans on one of Australia's bloodiest battlefields, the Kododa track. A younger generation of young Australian leaders is preparing to follow in their footsteps. This is a group of people from Cronulla and also from Western Sydney who were caught up in those Cronulla riots 4 years ago, and these young leaders are determined to make sure those horrors in the past aren't repeated. We've got two members of Parliament who are actually going to be joining in Kododa tomorrow when we fly over there for a 10-day trek. We've got Jason Clare, the Labor member for Blaxland, and we've also got Scott Morrison, the Liberal member from Cook. Thanks for joining us on the Morning News. Jason, why Kododa?
Kododa is a sacred place. The soldiers that fought there helped to defend Australia from being invaded 67 years ago. We're going back there because we want to honour their memory and learn about their sacrifices and their mateship, and hopefully we can pass the Anzac spirit onto a new generation of Australians.
And Scott, 3 months of preparations gone into this. It's also about these guys making sure that we bring two communities closer together.
Well, that's right. I mean, it is a very arduous trek, this, and so there's been a lot of preparations going to this, medical clearances, 3 months of walking up sandhills and mountains and various other places. So everyone's here is looking pretty ready, aren't you guys? And but it is about bringing two communities together, and we've just been getting to know each other over the last month or so, and I think we're going to have a wonderful time on the trek, a life-changing experience, and it's about investing back in our communities with these great young leaders. That's what it's all about. And of course, supporting Legacy, and legacy.com.au. Go there, and if you want to support the trek and what we're doing, then support Legacy.
Please do.
Now, Jason, let's talk about Cronulla. It had an impact on both of your electorates, and it's actually brought you guys quite close together. People sometimes think that politicians can't be friends, but I guess you've proved them wrong.
Absolutely, and you know, we're going to have a skirmish always about different political issues, but we believe in these things, like Kododa, are bigger than politics. If we can be mates, then so can people from different communities and different religions and different backgrounds. That's why we're going to Kododa together. We hope that when we come back, we're going to be an indivisible unit.
That's right.
Well, Ron, if you at home want to get involved and take part in this Kododa Mateship trek, you can donate to Legacy. The number to call is 1-800-LEGACY. That's 1-800-534-229. And I'll be touring with the group in Kododa when we fly out tomorrow, and we'll have updates on the group's progress in 10's bulletins throughout those 10 days. Back to you.
Brett, you're a fitter man than me. Thank you. 10 reporter Brett Mason.